the Desert Perpetual Epic Raid ranking stream. This is very last second in terms of me making this presentation. So if there's issues, especially when it comes to like the class comps, those are going to be wrong. Like straight up, because I could not go out and reach out to every team like what those comps would be. But the teams and their new members and their names and their logos should be pretty updated. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully that's good. And then we have outro and T-Storm here again to talk about their opinions as well. So it's not just a one-man show. I want them and their opinions, like they always been, and keeping the tradition alive. So first thing we have is the teams that have disbanded and are kind of not a thing anymore.
King overlays covering.
I think that
my
the
overlay
might be time.
Okay.
It might be time.
Oh, there's overlay. No, that's fine. I can put myself here for now. Okay. So these are the teams. Oh wow, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, maybe it's not fun.
I think it's funny.
It's funny. All right. So these are the teams that disbanded or no longer are racing, I guess, under these names, or mainly so them as a 6, no longer a thing. There are some teams that definitely changed more, but these teams like functionally are not racing or do not exist at all. So Fries in the Bag, that's going to be the Babs team with Chemo, Hoon, Chili, and Shrimp. Team Chicken, which is actually the team that got 6th place, that kind of popularized the Parasite strat that you might see a lot of teams running now. Team Nuts, which is the world's first team, actually, funny enough, which we'll probably have to get to here because I didn't add a slide for them. Multi-generational, that's going to be Nuo, and a couple of them, that's like the Bliss team, like the Bliss 3rd team. Infinity's the German team, and then the one I'm not going to pronounce, that is going to be the Rai, Sammy, Jacob, Ben, Cap team. So, yes, those are the teams no longer competing. And is everyone else? I think nothing too surprising here. I think Chicken and Team Nuts may be the biggest ones. I think Chicken, as you're gonna see, they got like ripped apart by every other team. Like every member of Dash that I think is like rated is on the top team right now. So it kind of proves that they probably were gonna do really good if they had been together, but instead they're now like across a bunch of other teams. And then Team Nuts is one I don't want to spend too much on because I definitely have my opinions about it, but they're choosing to quote boycott the raid race. I was given a comm.
Them not boycott at all and still play.
Yeah, the comm I got is that some of them are not boycotting the raid, just the race.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
take that as you will. I will say of the 3 people that are racing, Ham is on the team with Bog, which I didn't include here because again, he said he's boycotting the race, so I didn't want to, I'm assuming they don't care for this. And then Unscaria couldn't make it. He was going to be on a team that I'll get to. And then Snazzy is competing still, and he's going to be on a team later on. So still half their team is racing and competing. It's a weird situation for sure. They have their reasons on Twitter if you want to read about it. I personally don't agree. I think we don't get enough races, so you should take every opportunity you can. And they won pretty fair and square. So trust me, a lot of other teams got way more fucked over than they did. But again, they're not racing. So yeah, any other things you guys want to say before we move on? Or
fuck Bungie for moving the release day. I don't care if they need to do it. So much fucking shit.
I'm gonna agree with
on the raid race. Stupid
Yeah.
if it's for the
context,
reason of surprise and nothing else.
For context, I think Outro and T-Storm, they were teamed with each other, and they probably were the team. I guess a lot of teams did, but they were one of the teams that got like really, really impacted by the date change last second. By impacted, I mean their team pretty much blew up. They only had. Budget only gave a 2-week notice, pretty much. And like, okay, we're switching it. And then, yeah. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Cool. All right. Moving on. So, first team here. We're going to go through a bunch of the new teams. And these are just going to be the teams that we didn't rank before because either they're newly racing or, I just didn't include them because, we had a lot of teams and they actually ended up doing well. So, here we have Team Flow. This includes II Gamer Connor, Noel, Sammy, Airborne, Sacrifice Quicks. A whole new team together, and as a top, under their team name, I'm going to have their placement. So there I did not compete, because they didn't compete. I know Sammy did, but the core of this team didn't, for one reason or another. I really rate these guys. These are some old heads in the racing scene. So to see them back in racing, I think is like super cool. And I'm actually really excited to see a lot of these guys race again. I don't think deep.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's not airborne.
Fucking.
Is it
fucks
Bodhi?
Messed up the first one.
Okay, wait. It's fine. Okay, Bodhi. I messed up one. It's fine. Yes, airborne can't play, but
Those
Bodhi
who know
is in.
splits,
But
those
it's
who know.
the idea is similar. Bodhi's a hunter, guys. The class comp is gonna be fucked. That is gonna be fucked no matter what.
Connor, stop fucking complaining. You're lucky you even made it onto the list, bitch.
You should have seen yesterday. So bad, bro. I was like, what team should I add? Yeah, but I really rate these guys. Now, where I rate them, I have no idea. But I like the people a lot, and they've been like, again, old school racers / they like take the game very seriously back then. Who's to say now? But yeah.
Noel is one of the best and smartest players.
Yeah.
I
Noel
know,
pickup's crazy.
Personally close.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
I'm gonna vouch for him.
Another.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
Class flexibility.
I mean, there's some.
Smarts
There's.
in the meta.
Yeah, they've been around for ages. They kind of had off raids and on raids. So this is an on raid.
And then something I'll try to keep reminding, but if anyone from these teams want to come on and talk for a little bit, you can just like just type in chat and hopefully someone will know, and then we'll like invite Discord and you can talk a little bit. So yeah, again, team I actually pretty rate. I don't know in the grand scheme of things, but like I see
They
this
have
team.
any way to get in this Discord if anyone.
Yeah, we can get can you type it outro and I can pin it? That might be easy.
Type the link.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. And
I'm
then
gonna get banned if I.
no, you're good. Mainly
Yeah. Okay.
okay. Anyone wants to talk about, but yeah, good team. I actually really interested in where I would even put them, but I mean, this is a team I would be confident in doing pretty well, all things considered. The only downside being these haven't been playing a lot, like in races recently. But a lot of good bones here. I think Sammy and Noel are the two I know, and I rate them for sure. All right. So next we have Team 4-3. This is the team that got 54th. Again, it's not a team that I'm like the most confident in, all things considered, but they have a lot of names that I do know. And they did pretty well, all things considered, this raid. Also wanted to fill in, make sure we had a bunch of teams. I don't have too much to say about these guys, but I mean, this is a team that I think will compete and do pretty well. Or at least get like they'll at least place for sure. I don't know if you guys have anything.
I quite literally have nothing to say about this.
This will be the least I have to say about it, team probably.
I don't know much gameplay wise about this guy, but I've met Broke and Kirby in person. Great guys.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's
fair.
all I can really add there.
NDP's like 43.
Yeah, I think the PZ did better, but I think half the team got 54th, so I kind of split whatever their team did.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cool.
right? That's a pretty basic one.
Yeah.
The fun one next. The next team is going to be Intrinsic.
Oh my God.
So, old school name in the rating scene, back for another competition. This includes Big Muscle Ben, Red Cell, Cap, Panora, Logs, and Math. A lot of new names, but a lot of old names as well. In terms of them coming together. Sadly, they broke my. I was so sad. Not the EU team that I envisioned. I always thought Intrinsic was a very nationalist European Destiny team. So I'm sad that even
the nationalists, right?
they are nationalists. That's very true, but they're missing one, right? That Math is from Brazil, so sadly not the full EU team, but close enough, right? A lot of like, I mean, again, we talk about old school teams, old school players. I mean, it's Intrinsic, like one of the most competitive teams in the tenure of the game.
Well, it's literally three. It's 3 Intrinsic and 3 of Evolves.
Yeah, and they're coming together.
So-
But I know they've been really close with each other too, right? Like bubble wise, like as like just teams and like kind of friend groups. So I mean, I think just honestly a good team, a lot of good pieces here. I know they were gonna have Sticks, and I don't know what happened there. I actually really don't. But he's not competing with them anymore. And they got
He won the
Math
last
instead.
raid, so I don't know why he wouldn't.
He did win the last raid, and no, he's not gonna let it go. But he did good. But I think a lot of these players here, I only know half their team, if I'm gonna be truthfully honest. But the half I do know, I really rate. I really like them. Very good. Like what's the word I'm looking for? Like kind of like speakers in the raid / like mindset wise. Like I've done like for instance, like obviously I haven't competed with Logs in Destiny raids, but I'll do like zombie Easter eggs with him in Cap, and like you can tell like instantly. Like there's a reason these players have like been so established and done well for so long. So yeah, really rate them. Ben's a great guy too. He's an Indebted. Nice guy. Also British. But yeah. I love these guys. I'm also really interested how good they do.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Just Question marks over passion. That's the only thing. I don't think
Yeah,
anyone
I mean,
has
I'm glad
passion,
they
but, you know.
like they're passionate enough to come back to compete again, right? Because a lot of them like kind of scattered and they all kind of came back.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think that's mostly just a group dynamic thing. Like they realized, oh, I'm off this team. I'm off this team. Why don't we just come raid together?
Yeah.
So I think passion has a high chance of returning for these guys.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. If Logs is here and wants to talk about it, I'm okay to talk about a little bit of it. I don't think it's a bad thing, but pretty much what he told me was like Cap had scouted for a team, and he realized like while scouting, he's like, bro, like he saw Logs do really well, he saw Six do really well, he saw even Riot do really well. A lot of people within his circle, and he's like, bro, like come on, like we haven't lost it, kind of thing. Like we need to come back together. Kind of the opposite of the chicken effect, where they're like,
Yeah.
we can really come back together. We can do really good in this, and I really rate that. And again, really good players, really good guys. Really interested to see how well this team does, and even where I rank them. But they didn't compete.
Marty Lokes doesn't like the fucking British flag because he's Scotland forever.
He's a Scotland forever, but I guess he technically would have the same flag, right? Well,
Yeah.
anything else? I think it's
Nah.
pretty good for Intrinsic. Again, very interesting team. Alrighty. So next, another new team. It's going to be Glorp.
Hey, that's me.
This incorporates kind of two teams in one, I'd say. So definitely not like a hodgepodge or what I like to call a blunt rotation of a team. It's going to be Flarps, T-Storm, Adam, Rapier, Gaffer, Nuo. T-Storm, Flarps, part of that Crux core originally. And Adam, Rapier, Gaffer, Nuo, kind of borrow that Bliss, Team Triangle, Team Void kind of idea and core that has rated for a while as well and also has been very consistent. Kind of bringing those two in one. I would love to hear T-Storm's kind of how this team even came to be or how confident he is with them. Because I know you guys have been doing stuff too, like practice. It's not like a completely new thing.
So yeah, I won't get into the nitty gritty because there's not that much because it's only been a thing for about a week, but it was kind of in a loose idea whenever the date was changed. I was like, oh, if something happens with the Crux core or whatever, we're gonna have options, and it kind of formed after that. And since it was only like 2 weeks before the raid, there wasn't like a trial or anything. It was kind of just like, yep, we're gonna be a team. And we've done 2 raids so far. Had a lot of good ideas going around, good damage testing and stuff. And there's a lot of, I don't want to say like there's a lot of chemistry already, but like it's formed quite quickly. Like there's not a lot of talking over each other. There's a lot of hearing each other out on ideas. So the dynamic is very good.
I think it's really interesting how this team even came to be in terms of like, if you asked like a month ago what this team would look like, it probably wouldn't even be anything like this, right? So the fact that they were able to come together and like truthfully on my end, players I really respect and I really rate, like I actually think like it could have been much worse off in terms of where these
100%.
players land. So I actually think it's a really
Yeah, it
good
could have
thing. Yeah, for some.
I will say, yeah, the class comps, it's really wrong.
Guys, the class
Alright,
comps, they're gonna be wrong. I'm sorry.
The class comp, we've got me and Rapier on Warlock. We've got Flarps, Adam, and Gaffer on Titan, and then Nuo.
Noah Hunter. See, I got a couple right. But
Yep.
yeah, I didn't change much for class comp because again I had to just trying to get the visuals
Time
done.
crunch.
But
Yeah.
again, very honestly, a good team that laid on their feet. I mean, there's debate, and I'm thinking we're gonna talk about it before. Like, are they even better than OG Crux was going to DP? Right? I think that's a conversation that can definitely be had. I definitely think the team you guys had structured before, like the delay, easily very competitive too, obviously. But like, this isn't bad. Like, this is not a team I would be like, oh wow, they like are settling for less kind of thing. Very good team. And again, players are really right. All right. Next team is Infinity Zones. This team got 35th in the Desert Perpetual race.
Where's Diggs?
Joab, Elboy, YV Diggs, Final, Soap, and Nitro. This team kind of has a similar situation that you'll see for a couple other teams in going down the line where they had their core, but players either lost passion or just weren't wanting to play or even unable to play because of delay. So they kind of had to restructure some things, but still have that like half that team intact. New players with Final, Soap, and Nitro. I can only really talk about Diggs and Soap, but great fucking guys, great people to talk to. Soap has honestly astounded me, like how much this guy can do well under pressure. It's something like we had to have him sub in for the raid we were doing a reclear, helping out some friends, and he came in no problem, first clear, first try, did the wyvern jumping, like didn't even have to like anything on him. That really impressed
Yeah,
me.
if you've heard
That's my go.
if you've heard Soap on Adderall, you will know.
He's different. No, he locks.
If you've heard Soap on Adderall or other things we will not specify, you know he's a goat.
He's so good. I rate him so much.
The
So
zoo incident.
and they needed a hunter, and I mean he's the only true hunter player I knew that was like kind of like out there wanting a team. So love the guy.
And he
Yeah.
he's got the execution abilities too. I mean, there's been a bunch of times I remember pre-DP there was a lot of like underlights going on, kind of just within this little chunk of the community, and I mean he was crushing it.
Yeah, and even
on Hunter at that kind of. I don't want to say like a weaker class in most underlights, but I mean, you know, Titan and Warlock, it's like you want to stack those in the old underlights.
Yeah, I think and then kind of to the main team, like again, don't want to speak on everyone's because I don't really know, but at least for YV Diggs, this is a Titan player I trust, man. He's one of those players that I feel like he has developed himself to be like so strong in his role. He does a lot of lowmans, for instance, with my teammate Moonshame, and I can just tell instantly through his gameplay, like this guy gets the game, this guy knows the game really, really well. And he still gets to play with his friends and also getting some new parts. So again, love these guys. The two people I do truly know and can talk about, I really rate. And they did really good in DP. 35th is definitely really good, and hopefully with these new additions, they can even improve on that potentially.
Yep.
Okay.
I just don't,
Yeah. These are all like the teams that we didn't have, right? So you'll see after this team, the stream's gonna kind of like, you'll see visually, I changed it to kind of show old and new because these are all obviously teams we didn't really get to talk about before.
Fuck this team.
All right,
This team.
Spheal Team 6 is a team that got 22nd in the Desert Perpetual race. This includes Rye, Kalendor. They did not clear with the cheat. That's not true. Not at the end, at least. Rye, Kalendor, Glacia, Pajaro, Sheep, and Nico. When I talk about a vibes check on a team, I don't think any team passes it more than this one. I've like came in and helped them with practices sometimes, or like sub-ins when someone can't make it, and like this is just a good friend group. They all love talking to each other. They always have such a good time, and not in like a chill way, like they don't care way, but like you can tell like there is a lot of trust in these comms. There's a lot of trust in like each other. And I felt at home, like it felt like such a great place to be in, like in a call, and like, you know, sometimes team practices end up being really like hostile or very like no one wants to be there. This team was very like always locked in, always nice. And obviously they did really well in this race too, especially at the end. They had to get Ryan kind of last second. They go through no issues, right? So love these guys. A lot of indebted people here too, so I always see them around and stuff. But yeah, good team in my eyes.
Pajaro's a bitch. I just want to point that. I hate that guy. They have calls. They literally have specific calls for last encounter and.
Okay, wait, can I pull it up?
Okay, that is crazy.
I can surely bring that up.
That is just the worst, man.
Let's
Absolutely
get it. Let's
just the
get it.
worst
Let's
thing
get
I've ever
it.
seen.
Where
bro.
was it sent? Was it
Like,
getaway?
actually psychopath murderers, man. Yes, it was sent getaway.
I'm finding
Like,
it. This is really
it's
important.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I mean,
Wait, when was this? Oh my god, I found it.
it's like, what is my coworker doing, bro?
This for instance was one of their call out charts for final boss. Nah, this is crazy, bro. This is insane. These are the sea urchins, mind you. These are the sea urchins. They're like, what's going on?
What do you mean it worked?
Yeah,
Nope.
I don't.
So, Altra, what'd you place? See, exactly. Man.
One above them.
Oh, fuck. Okay, T-Storm, what'd you see? Okay, I forgot. It's T-Storm that did
You
it.
can't do that on me. You can't.
I know, I
pull that
can't.
on me.
Their team did better. But still, this is insane. But, I mean, the fact that it worked, it's a process, right? But, yeah, just like I found out today about this, which is crazy. I'll pull up the J ones later. But, yeah, still a good team. Really rate them. Interested to see what they do, but they're the same team that they cleared the raid with. So, not like a lot of moving parts on their end. So, yeah. I'll bring up the G-Draw against us. All right, and I need to move my face cam for this now.
It's a team of sensitive young people.
Is this good? That's good enough,
Yes.
I guess. All right. So this is the section where this is going to be ordered from worst to best placement for the last raid now. And these are teams that we did rank before. The left is going to be the old team that initially was ranked. The right is the new team with their new players. Don't worry about the class comp. That is just probably not going to be right. And then you'll see for some teams, if they have quotations around the new, that means they didn't change. But you can obviously see that too through their names. Halo 3 LAN Party. This team has been through the ringer, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. They didn't place in the last raid. Like they didn't complete it within the top 100, and from what I could tell, their process of getting players was like constantly cycling people, which I always felt really bad about. I don't know, like right fits or what have you, but yeah, they were constantly moving their parts around. I think what they landed on, I only really know Alham in terms of their new player, but
I don't know the fuck these new guys are.
yeah, I don't really know him either. I know Alham's a really good guy. He also plays a lot, and they have done a lot in terms of playing this raid. I mean, Spark, I mean, this guy, no one's gonna play the raid more than this guy. So, I think it's still a good team. I just again these parts I just don't know them. Like straight up, I don't know them. So really hard for me to say. And they didn't where they weren't able to place in Desert Perpetual. So really hard for me to even say like, well, granted it's like half a new team, so maybe that can change things up. But yeah. Anything for you guys or move on?
Hopefully they cannot be shit.
Yeah, I mean that's
because they've been shit the last 2 times.
I think it's the new raid, right? Like when it's like a really, I mean, I don't know if it's a time thing, but like these longer races, I think tend to be maybe an issue with
So
them.
it's just it's I think it's a mental.
Yeah, I think so too.
Strain personally.
All right, next Redemption. This is the French team. This team was so sad they did not place. They have one new player.
You fucking disappointed me.
I know.
You fucking disappointed
the French,
me so bad.
This one I low-key, like a true execution race. I got hopes on Redemption. I think I'm gonna have some bias in this for sure. I'm putting them up, bro. When we're in the rankings, I ain't letting them be in the bottom 5 for sure. Even though they did not place, I am so confident in these players' execution. Again, they come in for some raids and 5 feet helps and stuff, and I can tell instantly these players are goated. The dungeons last year, they always did well in. Like, if this team is given the task, I swear they can complete it. I don't know what happened in Desert Perpetual where they weren't able to place, but I'm confident in them still. Maybe a bias here and there, but these are a very good. When I talk about vibes and friend group, I mean they're all French for a reason. Very nationalist team. Like they're all French friends. Every time I join them, they're commenting in French first and then having to comment in English for us. Like good set of guys. Like I really believe in these guys still, even though they didn't place.
Yeah. It needs to be. I need some redemption, basically.
I need some redemption. I like that. We need redemption. The team needs
Right.
redemption, if anything. Yes, we're gonna
I need
need
some
it.
redemption.
Um,
Because fucking hell.
but I think they got it on this one. I think they're gonna be better for an epic raid, for instance. I definitely think it's gonna be more fair towards them. So hopefully they prove that. But yeah, they have the indebted buff too.
There is an aspect of if there's a language barrier and if they're hearing certain streams,
Especially comm, yeah, or
or
scouting.
whatnot, like it's harder to kind of translate those, see what's happening. So with it being a split choose your encounter rate, it definitely, I don't want to say put them at a disadvantage immediately, but I mean it almost in a sense did. So
yeah,
I think they got it this time. I do.
All right.
Yeah.
Next.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I agree. Again, I think we're all half over the same, but yeah. Next is a math class, scraping on by with the 91st placement. The team, as far as I know, is unchanged. Initially, Scarrow was gonna have to miss it for a wedding, but with that last second raid date change, he's able to make
Yeah,
it.
thanks for that. Thanks fucking Scarrow gets to
Yeah.
play. That's good. Thanks, Scarrow. Big up Scarrow9. Love that guy.
So it seems like now their team's the same. I'm gonna be really honest. I still have a lot of issues with this team, in terms of getting back to where they were. But I mean, they still placed in this raid. It's the first time they placed in 2 years, I want to say, or at least a year and a half. They did get their placement in. You know, I don't think. I mean, 90th is not like the greatest thing, but they are not the same. They have 2 changes. A live leak. Chemo, do you mind telling me who? Wait, really?
Emo, give us the sauce.
Can you keep it? Because I actually did not reach out this team because I was very confident they were the same. Could we do a live one? Now Kemo's scared. He's like, he has to head up his HR, bro. We can always come back.
No, not linking the math class.
The
We're not
math
linking the
class team.
Fuck.
L Productions.
Rage Cinema, will your goats washed?
From my info 2 weeks ago, Semi Toast
Semi
can't
and
make
Toast
it.
can't make it. So
Are they gonna compete?
they're gonna be better without Semi.
Not sure the replacements are. Well, that's really interesting. Well, I'm gonna be quite honest.
so.
The people I rate on this team are not this two. So I actually still think I think it'll be fine. I think Scarrow and Dado I have put the most faith in for day one, mindset wise. By mindset, I mean commitment, like figuring out mechs, all that stuff. I'm still very concerned with the team's execution. Hopefully, if they get 2 new players, they can kind of bring them some of those like because math class has really grown. They used to be a lot smaller. I don't think they allowed a lot of people in, but over time they've definitely like allowed more people in. Hoping they get some like cool like execution demons in there to really help them. They have been doing practices. Am I gonna do
My
a
dad
live
said
notice
that he
there?
played the best he's fucking ever played in the last raid. So,
Compared to recent history, yeah, I would say
your
so.
big boy pants.
I, wa-
Yeah, but I mean, they still
yeah,
like not at the standard I would hold good at. But
I agree. I was watching their final stands and it was pretty rough. Like still, like how close they were getting.
there's no way that's the team. There's no way.
Is this the team?
There's no way that's the team.
I'm looking at this dot, guys.
There's no way,
Well, no, you said I have toast, Cam, right?
Hmm.
Okay. I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much. Either way, they're losing 2, and I'm hoping in losing 2 they get 2 like execution players, like players that can, really, really shoot, because they don't need solving. Like they have that down. But yeah, we'll see.
Hmm.
Yeah, they can be like, Dao can turn to like the boaster of Dash.
Maybe. All right. Next we have Team Rodeo, and that is going to be the old Guzman and Gomez team, but they've killed the Australians, they've killed Feline, and now they have Rueekch, Vanguard, and Smarty. Or not Smarty. Oh my god, it's Modern, not Smarty. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. It's how my last second. Sorry. Modern is new, not Smarty. I think the biggest thing here is having Vanguard from my team on this team. I think that's a very big pickup. The team plays 46th in the Desert Perpetual as well, so nothing too bad there. They didn't kill Feline, we killed Feline. From what I heard, that was different. But maybe I heard differently. But yeah, they killed Ango, killed Dwylo. Yeah, and Feline is not moving on, and he's gonna be a little bit later in the stream. But yeah, how do you guys feel about these new pickups? Modern Tryhard from Redeem fame, couple belts under his belt. Vanguard from Indebted, one of the most consistent teams. I don't know much about Rueekch. Don't want to speak too much on him because I don't know. But how do you guys feel about those 2 new pickups?
I mean, what? Like how? How is my question? First is how.
Smarty wants to join. Smarty,
yeah, fuck it. Smarty can join. Explain.
You gotta explain actually, because I'm looking at.
You really do need to explain, Smarty.
Smarty,
I was listening to Elvis Presley right now.
Hey, I'm shit. All right, what do I need?
I want to know how
Explain.
does this team where Modern Tried and Vanguard show up?
What
That's
the fuck is this team?
Yeah, this is crazy.
How did this happen? So it was me, Mape, and Defeat after the raid. And
Okay.
we needed 3 people.
Mhm.
We do. I think 1 raid with Modern, and I remember doing it. I was having a nap, and I remember waking up, and they were like, "Yeah, Modern's on the team." Okay.
All right.
Okay, what about
The next
Vanguard?
one, Vanguard. He just like sent me a DM one day about it, and I'm just like,
Send you a
"Yeah,
DM.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
like I was
Oh.
previously talking to him about it, and then just like I thought he wasn't gonna play the raid, and then just one day he randomly messages me like how serious is this team? I lied a little bit, and then yeah, he joined the team.
Lied. So what you guys say? You're not
And
taking it
then-
as seriously as before?
Well, I'm sure you can tell by our playtime.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys confident in still
had-
like doing? Do you guys think you can do better than 46th, or is it a wait and see?
Fuck, bro. I hope so.
Okay, that's fair.
Don't do a fucking nonchalant gimmick on me, bitch. You know you're gonna
What?
fucking hard.
No, it's not. I don't fucking know if I'm gonna do better in it.
Shut up, bro. We know you're fucking.
I mean, you
my
have
team-
good
I think
pieces.
my team,
Like
I
straight
think
up.
my team is better, but we just don't play.
Yeah, I think the people you picked up are like I've heard good things about Modern, and honestly, I can attest with Vanguard. Like teammate of over 2 years, like that guy can shoot. Like that's not gonna be like on this team. He's gonna do, I think, really great. And then I'm hearing a lot of Rueekch shouts in chat, like a lot of love for him. So
Rueekch, I've
Rueekch's
never
good.
really played with Rueekch before, but I've known him for a while,
Mhm.
and I really liked him as a person. And then we did 1 raid with him, and then we're just like, yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of vouchers. So I mean, I can only assume. Right?
I like him a lot. Very nice person. He plays the game more than anyone else on our team, which is nice.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Smarty. I love the insight.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Okay, guys.
So
yeah.
a little bit of the naming sense. Defeat's been to a few rodeos before, and like a week before Desert Perpetual, Mape went to a rodeo.
Nice. Wow.
I remember
Mape.
that.
Oh, yeah, because Mape came.
Listen.
Yeah.
Defeat going to a rodeo
Okay.
makes sense. Where is Mape going to a rodeo?
Mape's back. Mape's
You know, he lives
Mape-
in-
State of Texas.
Mape's
He lives in the
American
US.
He
now.
lives in
Oh!
America, right?
we're colonizing Mape.
Mhm.
Yes, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, that is very funny. Well, that makes a lot more sense too. And an awesome album. I let you have the vinyl. Right up here.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, Smarty. Actually, really. Great
Alright,
insight.
goodbye, Tim.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at these players. Okay, low key. If they actually lock in a little bit, the player quality is kind of there, no?
Yeah, hopefully one of them doesn't fucking explode.
I hope not, but I'm
Hmm.
Fluix Vanguard Modern. Like, hey, like, that ain't bad.
But you didn't want to play with Vanguard, so
Well, that's different. That's different. That comes up later. That comes up later.
Really makes you think.
But it's not like the player doesn't want to play, right? He obviously, like, the second I had that talk with Vanguard, I asked, like, frame one, I'm like, it's like, is that something, like, are you still going to play? He's like, 100%, I want to still play, all right? Like, frame one, like, no question. That was, like, 2 days after the race. So, I'm glad he still wants to play and commit. And again, like, I'm rating these new pieces. I actually like it. But obviously the downside is, I don't, like somebody said, I could tell too, like, their mindset and stuff, it's a little, show up, see how good they do, and yeah. All right.
Smarty, any comment on that?
I never
I
played
got
the
that DM as well.
Yeah, the book. Well, that's well, I think it's because they initially shot their Aussie players, and it's like, thank God, as a joke, and then they, Flux.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Whatever.
still a good team. Hopefully they do good. I actually think being 46 is very possible with this team. Again, good execution is what I think is going to win this race or do good in this race, and they had good pickups.
Yeah.
All right, next is Team Burger. I actually think may have surprised a couple people. 26th in the Desert Perpetual. This is the Sweat Glad team. As most
the
people
exact
know,
same team.
it's the exact. I got confirmation. It's the exact same team.
Well, why'd you put alternate?
Well, it's new in sense of I had to change every team, but they are technically the same team. So
Okay.
they
I
had
didn't even know that.
they had a
didn't
wedding.
even know
They had a wedding scare. Wedding scare. I think it was Clyde's wedding. Some things
That's
here and
right
there.
now.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
literally
it
right
is
now.
literally right
But
now.
the delay helped them out, so they will be competing. I think they were actually going to compete with the wedding and just take some like red eye flights that morning, some crazy stuff. But they're back. They're playing. If you thought this team was getting 26th, I kind of believed it, but I knew that wasn't a popular opinion. Like they did really, really well. There's two teams.
Yeah, they did well, but I wonder if that was just because they stayed on for longer than other people did. and
Still
took it.
20. Still did the
They're better
boss,
than
right?
other
It's not like
Yeah,
yeah.
sure. Just we know that they demon that shit.
They were demons, but that's what the team's gonna excel at, right? The longer, this is last switch winners. Like, they're gonna stay up. They're gonna go crazy. I think they did very well.
I think I don't know if they're gonna do very well. I think they're gonna clear the raid, and they might get something.
Do you think beating 26 is on the cards?
If it's an execution, right?
Yeah,
easy.
it's good. Yeah, I would
Get
agree.
someone. Okay, that's fine.
I might, and I forgot I can pull up the old rankings as a comparison. I think that'd be really fun. But yeah. Who's the Brit talking? That's outro.
That's T Storm.
T-
TSTORN.
All right, next is
106.
Team Twice. This is the Team
Oh
Void
my
team.
goodness.
This is pretty much what I call the other half of the Void team. That's gonna be Yunjin, Noah, Nick, Soupy, Ballista, Void.
Who's Yunjin? Who's
Guys, I'm gonna be
Nick?
honest. This is a team I cannot speak a lot about because I don't really know.
I don't know him either.
All I know is a lot of them got 25th in the raid, which is very good. And again, it's kind of the other half of that Bliss core team. I don't know why they separated. I don't know. I just know a lot of the players are Bliss. They're very Bliss pilled, very Bliss circle. So we kick Soupy and Noah for a reason. Okay, Noah. Okay.
Thanks, Noah.
Okay. I don't know where this team's at. Oh my god, the lights are so bright now. The sun's coming out. But still a good team. This is the one though I'm not gonna be able to rate that highly just because I really don't know their limits. And Void and Ballista, I do rate, but like I can't with 4 new
Dude,
players. I
They're
don't know.
always 20th.
Yeah, they always like hover around this range, right? Like where's the punch up?
They're,
Kind of
they're
thing.
good, but they'll probably do better in this raid just because there's fucking less people playing. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's
it's an interesting team. I never thought I'd see the Void team like kind of split up.
yeah, they'll do well.
But yeah, but how well is always where's the ceiling, right? It always feels like the ceiling is like it could be higher, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good, awesome. You can change his flag to the Pride one next time. You reached me. Alrighty, here's a fun one for you. The Crux team. of Dagger Curly
Speed.
Snow
Speed.
have their
If I speak,
they have a new team. This team placed 21st in the Desert Perpetual, kind of around the range. I think a little bit under what I expected, but still respectable. And they now have On Pam from famous LFG Twitch fame, Husk and Prey. Husk and Prey. I don't know the team name. I apologize. I think someone in chat will know better than me. But this is part of the old ATP kind of squad before he eventually joined John Team. That kind of team that would always get to final stand really quickly and stuff, or final boss fight really quickly. So obviously a team that can like keep up and do really well. And then yeah, Dagger, Curly Snow, kind of that 3-man from the Crux team back for this raid. That's Perpetual. I love to
well-
hear you guys have much more to say than me personally, but
Well, they clearly play the game more than us. Because you know, there's just a clear passion difference between us and them, evidently. So I'm sure he would much rather play with the guy that makes the funny raid LFG videos. But yeah, I mean, fair enough. I literally don't know what to say. I'm actually kind of stunlocked by this team, to be quite honest with you.
it is a pretty stunlock team. I mean, if you told me this was a team 6 months ago, I'd be like, what? Right? Like,
yeah, I don't really know what to say, to be honest.
it's a
Yeah,
interesting team. I honestly don't know where their ceiling and floor. I can't tell you. I can't
Bro,
tell you.
it's just, yeah. I mean, if they gel well, probably do it.
The two things I love the most.
They have
Yeah, go on.
one emblem. They have literally an emblem player on the team. So
all I'm gonna say
uh,
about this is back after Crux, On Pam left us,
Really?
and now he wants
Willingly?
back, so yes.
yes.
What?
So I'm just gonna.
Really? Oh, I did not know that. I think I just kicked him. Wow, that is some juice.
No, we did not kick him.
That's smarty. That's a true.
I get it,
Interesting.
Smarty.
So
I
yeah, I
get
don't know. I mean, the two things I love about this team though that I know is Snow's execution. I really rate. I mean,
it. Curly's execution.
Curly's execution,
Yeah,
And then-
they're good.
and then Dagger's Tism. And by
Are they
Tism,
good
I
enough
mean
to carry?
he's gonna think more about how to optimize and how to min-max than most players, which is a good thing. But yeah, I don't know these new
I get it.
parts. Who knows? I mean, I think Ompan, Husk, and Prey they have played with each other, right? So I mean, that's like it's not like 3 random guys coming together too. Just seems like
Oh,
two
no,
teams
it's-
coming together.
yeah. It is. It's just one of them has significantly done much better than the other.
Yeah,
So
I mean, we'll see. Interesting for sure. Kind of something I want. Like that's kind of why we did these epic raid rankings. I hope to like show like. I mean, I again would never think this team would come to fruition. This kind of team. So very very interesting for sure. All right.
Yeah.
So now we're getting to the top 20 teams of Desert Perpetual that were rated. So Team Tommy, old JBD team, maybe more known as the Mario Monkey Luigi style team.
Innocent guy.
They're keeping their core of Mario Luigi Strafe, and they now have Dabs from World's First Fame Desert Perpetual, Zazzy from John Team, and Reminiscent. So, I mean, actually maybe a team that maybe has some of the most to talk about, in my opinion. A lot has happened in this team, and I can't lie, the 3 pickups, I kind of
I'm not
fuck
gonna
with.
lie. Yeah, this kind of looks very good.
This is a good team. I mean,
I
Snazzy,
can't really pick forward.
you can whatever you want to say about Snazzy, I don't give a fuck. One of the best execution players, easily. And this raid,
Still hate his reactions.
yeah, the reactions, whatever, don't care. His in-game skill, bro.
Yeah.
And this raid was made for someone like Snazzy, and he fucking did it, right? Love the fucking guy, love his execution, and I think any team picking him up, put him in this role where he can execute, I think he's just gonna flourish, like straight up. I mean, he literally won the raid for a reason. I think a lot of that was on Snazzy. I literally was watching him grapple punch the boss and being like, "Fuck,
Yep.
we need to do that."
I agree.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
awesome fucking pickup. Zazzy, do not know much about. I know he's from John Team. I don't know how he ended up here. I mean, quite honest, I don't. That's not like league. I really just don't know. But he's on John Team, and John Team has done and been a top team all this time. So I mean, can't be a bad player. Can't be a bad pickup. And then Reminiscent, very unfortunately, could not play in the Desert Perpetual race, but I mean, he's a name that any racer should know. Always been around, always been competitive. Zazzy spawned in. Well, there you go. Always been competitive, and he, if there's any player that I can relate to in terms of mindset for racing and kind of how he views the whole thing, it has to be Remy. He takes it super seriously. He really cares about the raid, the structure, a lot of that. So Also think it's a good pickup. I always have rated Remy as an IGL though, so my biggest hope for this team is that Remy's kind of given his space to do so, but also if he needs help, he's given that support. And then obviously Luigi, Mario, they won Thunder Doctrine together. Very good players. Also execution. I mean, anyone that sees Mario Monkey Din's Lowmans, not everyone can do those things. Like, no matter how you view Lowmans, they're great fucking players at the game. And the Strafe, newer guy, love the guy to death though. Talked to him a lot. He also is very passionate. He actually did a lot for this team from what I know and helping kind of get to where they are. So I wouldn't underrate him either. I actually really like this team.
The only problem I have with this is that people have said that Luigi Style and Mario Monkey are hard to work with, but I guess if they can make it good.
Yeah, like I said, that's the part of me. Like, if Remy is given space, it's good. But like, who's to say like how much space they will give him? You know. And then Dabs, you have a very loud voice as an execution. That's usually very uncommon, right? A lot of the execution players tend to be very quiet, very sit down, head down, and do their thing. So a lot of voices here for sure. But I mean, the player quality is super, super there.
No, this is a team of fucking big nerds.
Yeah, and they got some Destiny Tism in here too. So
Yes, very much so.
Biggs is on another team that won with Luigi Mario, and then Sutek is gonna be on another team too that you're gonna see in a bit. But yeah, great team. I actually I'm looking at some of these teams now. I'm like kind of mental placing some of them. I like this team a lot. I actually really rate them. And again, a lot of passion. That you cannot take away from this team.
Yeah, it's about fucking only team left that's passion.
Okay, so this is a weird one. Just because we are gonna rank them. This is HITP. From what I've heard, they're not gonna play until later. Right?
No, they're not playing
at
period.
all.
No, it's not happening.
It's not happening. Okay, because I hear a lot.
It's not happening.
All right.
It's not happening.
So we're gonna skip on. Just in case they were. They did really well for this raid. Oh, I had it 16th.
Yeah, game shit.
But
yeah,
that's fine. If they all quit,
GMBR.
if they're protesting the race, then that's fine.
They're not protesting the race. They're just not playing.
Right, that's fair. I still think a great team. I mean, they did well in the raid, 16th. Especially for a raid that. I mean, either way, if they're not gonna play it, that's fine. But yeah, I still think they would have done fine in this raid too. But obviously, a passion thing can definitely tell you. All right, next is Parabellum from Salvation's Edge fame. This is they placed 15th in this raid. Had the infamous Sandbug. And their new pickup with Astro was part of their Parabellum winning squad. He just had a wedding, I think, to attend to. So he's just back on the team. And now they have Knocker and Mork, which is also a name a lot of you probably should know. So very, very interesting. Yeah, no more Sticks, no more Ducky, and no more Tyrax, which is always an interesting.
They won world's first DP. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not letting that go. They've won. Come on, guys. Like.
I will also give some perspective on a scenario that happened with this team.
All right.
So about a week ago, Mork was not on the team.
About a week ago.
It was Savern instead of Mork. Kind of Savern Knocker.
Yes.
Kind of dash-ish duo. Date change. Savern had something come up, family stuff, so he decided to not play. Hence, they had to find one, and Mork joined.
This team has gone through. So kicking,
the ringer.
I will say they do kick a lot of people, but they also, I feel like their process for picking up players is always so like, I feel like they never end up with their first choice, right? Which, I mean, it sucks. I can definitely.
If I speak on the trialing process, I'm going
right. But they've like it happened
hell.
last raid. It's happening here too, where they sadly just like they definitely want certain players and they're just not able to get them. Not to underrate Knocker or Mork at all, especially Mork. I can, at least from my personal opinion, really, really rate Mork a lot. Love the guy. Actually seeing him on Parabellum, like, yeah, that's probably one of the best places you can end up. And now they have Astro back, which I really rate just through VODs I've seen. Very vocal player. They obviously did really well in this race. They're the third team to get to boss, like right behind us. Even without his like solving, I guess. But him back, I think is a really good thing. I can't really speak for the pieces that they kicked. Six, Tyrex, Ducky. As you notice, Six and Tyrex, the new pickup's already gone. But they did keep Substancer, which I hear nothing but praise for. So really interested to see how he's still able to do, how he's able to evolve as a player. But yeah, Mork Knocker, very interesting pickups. I don't think I would never think those people if I thought Parabellum, again, a couple months, a year ago. But the team still did good. They're still very confident, very scary team, I'll still say. No one should ever underrate a Parabellum team.
Let me finish my drink before I speak.
Okay.
Right.
They have a very good coach. Yeah.
They have a great coach. I heard. But basically, it's the same. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good.
HITP.
Everybody fucking
splits.
sucks off Astro's cock every time. he's
I'm not
mentioned in
telling him about
conversation.
chicken and no, it's
So-
not happening. I will
So,
not be elaborating
I still
on
think
that.
good. I mean, we'll rate
Yeah,
them,
that's
but
good. They've just got people that can play the game good if they can.
yeah, right. It doesn't seem like they have like very structurally like these players are playing. They're kind of thrown to the core and see what happens. The team does tend to they like to kick their new players, right? So I mean, who's to say here?
Yeah. Okay. So Knocker and Mork are gonna be on the fucking chopping board.
I mean,
so
I'm just noticing a trend. That's all.
Substancer might be the greatest player of all time.
Yes,
They didn't get
he
kicked.
actually defied
Um,
logic, right? But
Yeah. Yeah.
this is a video. It's not a video, guys. I'm live here, but it will be a video after I have it. I'm recording. But yeah. All right. Next, Wordle in 3. One of the most impressive teams, I think, out of this raid race. I love these guys so much. Great people to talk to. Great minds on the game. Great build crafting overall. They placed 14th in the Desert Perpetual. I think the highest placing team that's like, quote, content creator team.
Brand new.
But
Like
and
maybe.
new in a way. But yeah, from what I can tell, I mean, I think some of are in chat. No changes either. I mean, it can only be a good thing, right? They did really well. Love these people. I think Talkto's a great piece as well. That to me, like, he has good chats with some of our teammates, and I'm like, this guy's a good head on his shoulder. Like, really good view of the game. Great team, and again, scary in terms of build craft. And I think moving forward in these teams, you're gonna see that. Like, these are teams I'm like, oh wow, like, if you wanted to strat steal, you might want to start looking at these teams because they are trying everything and they're doing it very smart.
Yep.
I will
agree.
admit that
Yeah.
in our scenario with Desert Perpetual,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
you know, there were only a select few
Yeah.
teams that went to Hydra first, which made things very difficult.
Yeah, the
And we
Buffaloes
tried
are
to do the G minor strat, and
Yeah.
we just couldn't.
First
Couldn't
No,
team.
do it.
Yeah.
they're
So-
good, man, and I'm
They-
glad
they
they
can
stayed
crank.
together. I'm
Yes.
really glad
They
they
can
stayed
crank.
together.
First team to beat Hydra, I think every team was like, well, this team used Anarchy. Or surely it was Anarchy, right? Or was it
We
Thunderlord?
tried. We tried and
Yep.
we could not crank it.
Like, they were the
Straight
team,
up.
like, everyone was like, holy fuck. Like, I was literally telling Jay, watch fucking Llama stream. Like, they were like, what they do? I'm like pulling up their videos. I'm like, how did they complete Hydra? Because everyone was
Llama-
stuck on it. So, yeah, super awesome team. Great, I think, like, super, like, I'm glad we highlighted them in the race. Like, look at their average rules first score. It was fucking 3, right? And look how well they did, like, to get a top 20
Yeah.
in one of the, like,
Good final stand strat for last encounter as well.
yeah, what was it? Do you know? I don't know.
Rockets.
They rocketed? Awesome. There's another team
Yeah.
here that rocketed too, and that's a very, very good
I
shout.
only saw them do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great team. Really excited to see where he plays them too. But yeah, I mean, they're the reason, like, I love doing these ranking streams to highlight
Yeah,
teams
they're
like
actually
these.
actually good, and they stay together. And
Exactly.
Then, it's
Great
not just fucking people.
Awesome, guys. Put you in, Llama? I'll gladly put you in.
Alright.
Oh, it got unpinned?
Yeah. Guys.
Yeah, he
Join the
unpinned it
Discord
for
server
Boop
if you
telling
wanna
you
speak
kill
on your team.
yourself.
Oh, Jay did? Okay, that's fine. We can just unmod Jay for the stream then.
No, I think it was soap, but yeah.
Okay, we do Doug then, that's fine. Can you post it again, T-Storm, in chat? And
What's
then-
up, guys?
He's
Hi,
already
Llama.
in, mate.
You go.
How we
Wow.
doing?
Doing good, Llama.
Oh, that's my.
I would love
Really been
to
enjoying
hear.
the stream, by the way.
Great, that's good. I'd
Thanks.
love to hear just generally anything about your team, how confident you guys feel now, maybe expectations going to this race compared to last race, and just general thoughts on your team.
I think we're gonna do pretty well. Like you said, we've been doing a lot of testing. Like basically all of our pracs in the last few weeks have just been testing.
Yep.
that's
So
good.
just trying lots of things. In fact, there've been some recent developments, but so many things changing. Even with the Ash and Iron patch, lots of new things to try. Really, we just want to wait and see what the actual ban list is going to be.
Yep.
Because
don't we all?
yeah,
Sir,
there's-
Sir Rocket.
the sooner the better, please.
Yeah,
that
Sir
would be
Rocket.
nice.
Sir Rocket would be great.
Yeah,
Oh.
but besides that, you know, got to shout it out. We were the world's first Epoptes, so
Mhm,
we're gonna try and go for the 3-peat as well, because I think we were also the first to do it on the 5-feet, the OG 5-feet. So we're gonna
Yes.
try and go for that, the 3-peat,
Yes.
world's first Epoptes. I think our team is also very good with endurance. We stayed up for, I
Yeah.
can't remember how long our clear was, like 22 hours. So we stayed
Yeah,
up the whole
damn.
time. There was some signs of tiredness towards the end, but we just managed to pull through in the
Yeah.
OG iteration. And also, I'm just hoping there's a new encounter, bro. I know the in-game stuff has said that there might not be, but also just with regards to like expectations for the raid, I'm coping that it's actually going to be like a very solid experience and not just like a sort
Well,
of run through like we saw with the
I
Destiny
think
not
there's
Rising
a
think
good
they're
earlier.
wrong.
chance. There's a good chance that you're right, because if you think about all the raids that have happened, the best experiences have been the reprise raids in terms of like from a raid experience.
Yeah,
A
they
raid
can
Like without
cook.
the
experience,
fucking
yes,
bugs
They can
and
definitely
shit.
cook.
So
The scary
you-
They can
thing,
cook.
there is potential.
I think the scariest thing is like compared to like a burger, right? They're really only going to add 1 or 2 ingredients onto your burger, right? In terms of mechs and stuff.
Mm.
So hopefully the ingredients they're adding are very fundamental to the process, to solving. I don't want to see an under 4-hour race. I'm hearing some people predict even near the DP race because I don't know too much about
yeah.
that,
Logs.
but I think it's going to be very interesting. And as long as again
Logs is
those
an old man now.
those ingredients
Yeah.
I'm talking about, if they're cooked well enough, I think will be really fun to add
There-
into.
there's so much room for creativity as well
Yes.
in Desperate Perpetual. Like I thought about this idea as like, oh, wouldn't it be so sick if they like flipped it on its head and they made every encounter like a DPS check rather than a total damage check.
Oh,
So they
okay,
gave
like
you only like
burst.
one
Yeah.
one ring on Korgos, for example, or like one TP on
exactly what I
Agrias.
think
Like
they
wouldn't
might
that be
do.
so cool, bro?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be sick?
I mean, the raid obviously
Yeah.
revolutionized like the idea you see in Hydra, right? Like this multiple like people during damage having to do a mech. Like usually it's very
Yeah,
much
yeah,
like
yeah.
I think of a Herald, sit, shoot, 30 seconds, dip, right? But this raid's challenged
Yeah.
that like thought a lot with almost every encounter where okay, yes, you're doing damage, but hey, here's something else you need to do now to even keep up the damage. So I wanted to
Yeah,
build upon
yeah,
that too, make it super interesting. Concern is definitely sandbox. I agree. I want to see that disable list. I want to see him lock in a little bit.
And one
Yes,
thing I want
please.
to add on
Yes.
top of that is like, they took an extra week, bruh. This raid better be not buggy. I'm gonna. Be
I agree.
pissed.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
pissed.
I
Bro,
agree.
better see
Bro,
no
even just
sand
doing
bugs,
5
no
feats with
fucking
the
sprint
team,
bugs.
No
bro,
sprint bug,
like-
no rally bug, because it was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah, no
unacceptable
thanks.
to get that for DP. I love the race, I love the raid, but those bugs were pretty inexcusable. Lord bug, I mean, who's to say Lord
no
bug was there?
people teleporting around. No resing a teammate, and the res is still on the ground. Like, come on, guys,
Yeah,
get it
but
together.
They have the
Yeah.
extra time. They've had these things, so hopefully they can show it. And yeah, I think I'm
Yeah.
happy though that we're at least getting another race because last year we had one raid
Yeah.
race.
Yeah.
And that was it. So
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, dude, if they're doing a race for this, then surely there's some substance to it.
yes,
Like, if there's
they're
a
gonna
belt,
put a
race.
belt, it's got to be
Yeah.
worth that effort, right? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think I have much else to say though.
sounds good. Thank
Okay,
you,
good
Lala.
luck.
Thank you for the insight, man.
No,
Yeah.
thanks for having me on, boys. Enjoy the show. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Take
do
care.
well because we need more fucking competitive teams.
We'll do. See you in a bit.
Thank you. Awesome team, man. I mean, maybe biased, but I'm gonna definitely put this team up for sure. Because again, biggest thing for Epic Raid is gonna be execution. I've been looking at some dots. I'm inspecting some characters. These guys are cooking some shit for sure. So, very confident team, very good team. All nothing but praise for these guys. Okay. Next, team from China. So this one I had to do a little interpolation because there was actually 2 Chinese teams that placed in this raid. That was number 12, and that's the ZCP team. He's a low manner, very good individual player, and I'm glad he was able to prove it in a fire team as well. And then
Wait.
team number 24, that was Han Han team. If you've ever watched any of our ranking streams, you know we
Wait, they
love
linked
Han
up?
Han.
Oh,
So wait,
wait, or a nuke.
they did not link up. I have no clue
Oh.
what their combination is. So I'm putting both of them together on the slide just to kind of show the players that I know and rate. The new players, that's ZCP's team core, and Han Han, that's his 3 kind of core.
Okay.
I don't know what that 6 looks like. I don't know what the combination looks like. All I know is that this raid they did really good. And the recent TWID confirmed, thankfully, that Billy is allowed, so these teams will be able to compete for Worlds First, which is super great to hear. Very bummed out to hear that like a whole region was going to be excluded, but glad to see that's not the case. And it's crazy to see a Chinese team even do better than Han Han, and in my opinion, almost significantly better, right? 12th to 24th.
Yeah.
So, don't know exactly where to put them, but I mean, honestly, impressive team. And I love having international competition, and the Chinese teams have always
Yeah.
been competitive, always proven it. So, and now we have even another Chinese team to worry about.
I hope they can keep doing well.
Kobe and Shaq, yeah, I actually would love to see Han Han and CCP link up, but I mean,
That would be crazy.
That would be really fun as a raid racing to see though.
That's Chinese stupid.
Yeah, not a Chinese super team, but because I mean, Han Han, he always picks his pieces. You can tell, but every team is new
He
for
knows.
him. So
He knows.
yeah, great
Biggest
team,
threat
but
from China since
yeah.
the Cold War.
but yeah, great team. Really interested to see where we rank them as well. All right, next Elysium, a household name that everyone should know. Actually, coming off one of their worst performances in a while. Number 11th in the Desert Perpetual. New pieces including
Menu
being
gameplay incident.
being Vendetta in GIF. Some very interesting pickups. Actually, some insane pickups. Everyone should know Vendetta by now. Great guy, great streamer. I think one of the, if you want to talk most consistent day one player, I don't think anyone can beat Vendetta. He is awesome guy, amazing guy. I've heard his comms too in day ones. Yeah, great fucking player, great pickup for this team. They sadly do no longer have Kairos or Sun, but I do think these two pickups are very strong, very competitive as well. And Jiff, I hear nothing but praise from Jiff, from the Dash people, from people that know him. He's pretty much their Warlock execution player. And yeah, I only hear nothing but praise on that end for when he competed in this last race for Dash. So I think it's going to be great. Very competitive team. You can tell this team finally kind of went outside of their bubble to pick up some players after a pretty, not so good performance. And I think they've came out pretty upgraded, or at least very competitive.
Yeah. It's just my question is, are they still going to work as fluidly as before?
Right?
I don't think Vendetta is going to be a problem, but I feel like they have a lot of people on this team that want to be talking.
Yes, they have a lot of heads. No, they definitely. I can tell you they definitely do.
I don't know if that would be a problem.
Especially when I've glazed before, I'll glaze again. I do really think Quaz is like the guy when it comes to that kind of stuff. So as long as people are giving him as much space as possible, then I think it's very successful. But yeah, you're getting a lot of heads in here that do want to talk, that do want to do things and figure out, and not really quiet players. So it's going to be interesting for sure. But very competitive team. Talk about upgrades, right? So still very good.
Yeah,
but
that was definitely a when those guys were changing players, I knew it was getting crazy.
Right. But to be fair, this is easily the worst performance. There was kind of no excuse, right? I think every race has had some type of thing. This one was straight up it was on them. Their execution just wasn't up to par. So they had to make some changes. Very good changes, and also I have no clue where we're gonna put them, but easily so one of the top teams. Big surprise.
Yeah.
So next, this is John team. So under a new name now, the Anti-Unk Coalition. They obviously lost Vendetta as he went to Elysium, and they now have Feline from Guzmani Gomez and Kai from the HITP team. Still with the Zemo, ATP, Artsy, and Dadbot core. So, and they placed 9th in the Desert Perpetual. Not too bad. Always for John team, I think they would always want a little bit better. Obviously, a win. 9th is still not bad, but I still think they could have done better. All things considered, though, I think the team's strength has always been mech solve and not execution, and they did very good for a very execution-heavy raid.
Yep.
I would agree, but
I think they lack leadership currently.
Yeah, the Vendetta loss is huge.
Yeah.
I think that's a crazy one, right?
I'm curious to see where their execution and mech solving comes into play in this raid, because there could be a lot of mech solving, there could be none, so we have no idea if it's going to be disadvantage, advantage for the way they're structured.
Yeah. This team, I think a loss of Vendetta, it definitely hurt the team. And I think Kai is a really good player. I can't talk too much feeling. Don't really know. I think it's not bad. But Kai, I know, has been a very consistent player. Been around a lot. Feeling has good comms. When I play with him, the little bit I did, very good comms. So don't know if they need that. Again, ATP is definitely their big main solver. Kind of, how can they enable execution and have a person like ATP and even Dabot to an extent help solve is kind of how I see this team structured. They did really well in this last race. So I hope here they do good. I think it was the first team to kill Wyvern, if not mistaken. Obviously one of the easier encounters, but still, they had this lead. Even though it's such a
they
hard
fucking always
check.
do.
Yeah. Right. So still a good team. But I do think
it's always about how you finish, and they
right.
to finish well for once.
It's hard for them to finish. Have they? Yeah, they had top 3 with SE, I guess, right? So, but outside of that, not too much. But they were, but still a good team. Again, Vendetta loss hurts, but yeah.
Yep.
All right. Number 5, Viva la Lowman. This team, as far as I'm aware, is completely unchanged and got top 5 in this latest raid. I rate a lot of players in this team. A lot of low man execution players that kind of came together and kind of knocked it out of the park. You're going to see a trend in these next couple of teams where I do really feel like these execution time sync-ish players really saw a lot of success in this raid, right? And this team, I think, is no exception. I mean, 5th in one of these raids, really, really, really good. Again, a lot of individual execution raid, they do really well. Makes a lot of sense. A lot of good individual pieces, and I'm glad that they could come together and do really well. But again, not really anything's changed, so all that I can really say is that they kind of proved it. They got top 5. Not a bad showing at all.
Nope.
Anything, T-Storm, on your end?
I don't know. Anytime I play with Hobo, he's been him. That's all I gotta say about that.
If there's one player I ran the team, it's Hobo the most, and that's the player I talked to most. He's in Indebted, and holy fuck, this guy is
I
insane.
wonder what some of your old teammates thought about Hobo because of what input he plays on.
Gulp. I always rated Hobo.
He does play on controller.
He's the best controller
some
player
people
God's
have
ever
very
done. I can say it right now.
negative opinions.
He's a better player on controller than like half the 20% of players here on MNK. Maybe not all of them.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna. But he is insane. I do think.
Oh, you play both? Oh.
Hobo has. I watched Hobo's Trio Flawless, and I saw him during Hydra have MNK to shoot the eyes and shit. It was really funny. So he definitely does enough now. But yeah, very good player individually.
Streets remember Jose Monkey 9. That's what I'm gonna say.
But yeah, he's insane. And yeah, if he's playing more MNK, then fuck it, right? But all right. Next is Phantom 1. I think a team I put so much stock into going to this race, and I'm glad they did so well. They got 4th in this raid race. And the only new piece is Shrimp, who was their scout. He's subbing in for Skates. I think he just can't make it. So not a lot of changes. This was the other team I was referring to when I watched their final stand. My jaw kind of dropped. This team was using Alethanum to store heavy bricks. So during 3rd phase, they'd shoot heavy bricks near the boss to get overflow he's and rockets to shoot to final and instant clear. Actually fucking insane watching it. And they were able to reclear the scout, no problem. Top 10. I think they got like 4th and then 8th. So,
Yep.
Insane team execution. Everything I thought about this team that would do good came to fruition in this race. And I think everything in this race really enabled this team. So, I mean, nothing but praise. Again, another team where I inspect them like, what are they fucking cooking, bruh? And I know, and not in like a mean way, but in like I know this is some crazy shit kind of thing. But
Yeah.
I love these guys. Like straight up,
we have
love
a
this team.
guest in the.
We're having guests in this team? Oh my god.
Titan Skate,
A
welcome
Titan
in.
Skate? Love
Let's
Titan
dance.
Skate.
Yeah, what's up?
I would love for you to talk about kind of, you guys did really well in this race, how that was like, and kind of going this epic race, bringing that momentum and stuff. Obviously, you have this new player, but I know Shrimp's pretty close to you guys still, and your scout from what I've heard, so just some calm on that would be great.
Yeah, so first of all, thank you. Basically, the entire thing for going to the epic raid race was Skates had a trip,
Mhm.
and he was not going to be able to make it for the previous date, but he can actually make it for the current date, but we're still going to have Shrimp be there.
This kind of
Obviously,
commitment
'cause
thing? Yeah.
commitment thing, and he's had more time to play and stuff like that.
Is
But
he
going
gonna-
into this race, we're just like the same stuff, just practice, doing a lot of testing ourselves. Have our strats kind of lined up, and that's about it.
Nice. Is Skates gonna scout for you guys at least, or he's just kind of doing his own thing?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna
that's
be
great.
our scout, and then also our sub, just in case
Nice.
anything happens.
That sounds. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I heard me before, but I mean, you guys. I'm so glad you guys did well in this race. Because obviously
you.
a lot of faith in you guys, and I think SE wasn't like the best showing, and I'm like, no, these guys, trust me, they got it. Like, if it's execution, they'll do it no problem. And yeah, they guys proved it. Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
I-
you always
fuck
cook
that.
some
Yeah, thank you,
stupid
guys.
shit and it always works. So, yeah.
I mean, I think now, especially if there's ever a time to cook some unique strat, I mean, Jesus, it can't.
Yeah.
Now has to be the best time, right? So
Yeah, for
Yep.
sure. All right. Well, thank you guys. You guys take care.
No problem. Thank you, Timescape.
Nope,
Bye.
that's it.
Yeah, low glazy on my end, guys, but straight up, love these guys.
It's fine.
I rate them, man. I actually rate them, and this was a team again. Why I love doing the ranking stream. I was like, please, however high we need to put them, and I think put them like 16th, and then they did super well. So yeah, great team,
Yeah.
great raid, great, and again like their stats and their mindset. Like I would never think to like a let them thing in a million years in day one, and they did, and it worked. So yeah. All right, next this is old team unemployed, now team Rueekch. Pretty much the same core, except no more T-Sibs, and now Tyrax from Parabellum is on this team. This team was really close to us. I actually did not realize how close this team was. I think within like 5 minutes or so of us clearing. So very, very, very good team. In terms of like doing well. Again, team unemployed for a reason. They put the time in. They strat. I've seen their dots. These guys were doing so many raids. And again, kind of showing these last couple teams that kind of time sync nature, that kind of play time, that strat crafting has only proven good results for them. To get a top 3 in the latest raid race. I don't think anyone was expecting a top 3 from them, at least from the general end. So yeah, they did really great. Only subbing out one piece. And I think Tyrax is a good player as execution. As long as we keep him as an execution player, I think that's going to only bolster the team, or at least not going to really hamper it.
Yeah. Again, good. They fucking private all their shit, so you don't know what the fuck they're doing the whole time.
That is my
Even on
one
websites
complaint
where I would
with
never
this.
think
The
about
private
anything
is so
ever,
crazy. I mean,
when they just use the same shit everybody else does and everyone else knows about. But yeah, cringe, but they get at the game, so who cares?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the biggest case of time sync equals results that I think I've seen. Because like as pre-DP, like these guys were unhappy with where they placed them, right? But based off of previous, results and whatnot, like we couldn't place them any higher.
Exactly.
They proved everyone wrong. And it was like, yeah, no, that's fair. So yeah.
How do you guys feel about Tyrax?
Anyone in the chat, if you want to be competitive in World First Races,
Sadly, the
I
future
feel
of World
absolutely.
yeah.
I have
it is a time
absolutely.
sync thing now. It really is.
I have
So-
absolutely no opinion about Tyrax joining this team because I don't think it matters at all. Literally, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I think
don't
I
they're any
agree.
better or any
I
worse.
do think it's a slot in,
Literally.
slot out. I actually do agree with that mindset. It's not like this fundamentally changing player. The team is execution. They got an execution player. Boom. Like, and a good one at that. But definitely agree with kind of what TS was saying. Like, you're kind of seeing these longer raid races. It's kind of like nonchalant. Oh, like I'm good at the game. Like I've been good. Like I'll just kind of show up. You can, but like doing well in the race, a lot about it is your commitment, your thought process, your mindset / how well you're willing to adapt. And a lot of these teams, you're seeing some falter, and so as you're seeing in this top 5, a lot of new teams rise up that are doing those things. Obviously, Desert Perpetual really lended itself to that kind of mindset and that kind of process, but still, they did. I'm glad to see a lot of these new players show up and do good. And it's not like they're getting lucky, right? They're doing it through like commitment of the game, which is always good to see. And from what I can tell, really care about the racing scene and really care about trying in these races. It doesn't hurt the game if people want to care and try. So glad to see teams do it as well.
Oh yeah, they hate being streamed as well. So
Yeah, there's one that hating stream teams. I know they freaked out about the streaming requirement. I think they'll be fine. Like, you're not gonna lose because someone's watching your POV. I can assure you. And if you do, then you didn't deserve to win. Straight up, you should have out executed them anyways, right? So that's how I think personally. Obviously, I'm pretty biased. I stream a lot of my
Jake
races.
says Jake says it's not true.
Jake, what do you mean it's not true? There were some tweets made.
Yeah,
that,
you guys fucking hate
say
this shit.
otherwise. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, that's good if your
It's fine.
opinion's changed, right? But that
I'm about
definitely
to
was.
say.
The opinion has changed. Good,
But that was definitely not the initial. Also, you guys were. I remember you guys were freaking out like, oh, this raid date fucks over our whole team.
Ty does not speak for us. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's
All
fair.
right, fair enough.
That's a classic.
Alright.
Who's like that? The not swap was like that too. I remember Moore kept saying, "Bro, that's not me. That's not me." Yeah. So,
Yeah. Fair enough.
but yeah, in your team, like I remember you guys saying like the raid date was gonna fuck you over. To me, it looks completely fine on my end. I don't know if stuff's changed outside of that or that was just like hyperbole. Wasn't Tyrex very vocally open about wanting streams? I mean, his team physically did not
Been vocal
stream.
about a lot of things, but I don't take any of them
He
seriously.
literally didn't stream SE and denied everyone watching the final boss of the newest raid. So, I mean, he can change his mindset now, but that team was the reason a streaming requirement's here, right? So, alrighty. Next is Team Indebted. Oh my god, the Tides Arya
Throwing
team.
tomatoes,
So,
we're throwing tomatoes.
pretty much, as you see, a lot of new pieces. We have Sutek from Team JBD, Carson and Splits from Team Chicken, and then me, Special Hero, and Moonshame staying from our core. We play second in this raid. Another classic second place from Team Indebted. But yeah, a lot of new pieces. We still do have Pine and Echo kind of in our sphere. We still talk to them. They're not just gone and dead. They help us a lot with mindset. They help us a lot with, like we haven't lost them, right? Pretty much as friends, which is great, and they are so willing to help us with raid stuff if we need it. So, yeah, but at least I'll talk on mine, and then I'd love to hear you guys.
No way he sniped Bravo in the chat. Bro.
Oh my god.
Sutek carts and splits, I cannot speak enough praise about their in-game skill. Holy fuck, it is insane that any team would sleep on these 3 players, straight up. I talked about it before with certain teams not being able to first pick. We got these players, I literally like could not be happier with how they play and perform and how they speak. Actually insane passion, insane execution, and just great mindset in general about how they want to approach it. Like they joined a team like Indebted. I really was happy to see like, hey, you know, we're a really committed team. I want to keep that going. Yeah, we lost Pine. You know, he got banned. You know, the whole Spheal. Echo, he said, you know, he's already said, like, before even SC, he was talking about.
For banning.
I know. Echo even was like, hey, like, even before SE, he was not, like, he's like, I'm doing this for you guys. Like, I don't know how much I can commit. And the game's getting more and more time sake, more and more grind. He's like, guys, like, it's too much of an ask for me. I can help you guys scouting, but yeah, so I'm like, perfect. That's fine. I'm never going to force a teammate. Whoa. Maybe not the non-PR guy. I wanted Splits to talk. I wanted to hear the new piece talk, actually. Because Jay,
the non-PR guy.
You think Jay's a
do not pull Jay. That's all I'm gonna say. Jay's had some very not good comms recently about it, and it's very upsetted me. So,
but he's still there.
I mean, as long as I'm gonna give crazy
What's
negative comms, Jay, because I really think this team, like, with how things like what things happen with our team, where it is now, I think is like super strong and super competitive. I'll bring you in, Jay, but like straight up, I'm not trying to hear like crazy negativity. All right.
I'm pulling Jay.
You can pull Jay.
Yeah, chill out, bro. I'm not gonna troll, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's obviously
So,
good.
first thing I'll say is free Pine till it's backwards. And I want that spread across the world. I want everybody repping it. But you know, in this off season, 3 months as a roster manager, I really took the time to see who we could pick up from the transfer market. Checking our budget, our salary cap, trying to fit in these new guys. And we were able to pull some pretty solid boys, and I think we have a good shot at this one, as long
Are
as
they better
it's,
than your previous boys?
Hey, they have
Are
to
they
prove
better?
that.
That's the
They
question.
have to prove that.
Okay,
They're gonna
okay,
have to
okay,
prove
okay.
that.
That's true.
You can't
okay.
make a decision if they
No,
haven't
yeah.
proved it yet.
No,
So,
yeah, no.
I want to see how they work. You know, as always, I'll still be the what's his fucking name? I'll be the John Madden, the Bill Belichick,
Madden.
the Steve.
Jay,
Bill
let's
Belichick,
relax on that.
Okay.
Let's
You're
relax
gonna
on
hate
that.
You're gonna hate someone 50 years younger than you, Jay?
I don't think that's possible.
So about the
That's
someone
else
the
in this
on the
voice
court
chat,
knowledge
but-
is what we have Jay for, you know. So that's the
Yeah,
difference.
on the court knowledge, the ball knowledge.
So you're like Shannon
I have
Sharp, right?
knowledge of the game. I have knowledge of the league. And we show up on the day and do what we do.
Yeah. Thank you, Jay.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
You should show some of my
Yes, I will.
brilliant creations.
Yes, I will.
From the last raid.
There's no way you're still going on about.
Nah, man. Like,
All right.
I mean, I just got, you know.
It's for
Are
reference.
you trying to get a job somewhere else? Is that it? You're
Those
trying
are
to show
reference.
everybody
I
so you
am.
can fucking-
If any of y'all are gonna pay me more,
If you're scouting and doing this, what are you doing, bro? You know.
this is the final boss. This is the top damage plate. I mean, hey, makes perfect sense. It's
My
a nice
coworker-
flow chart.
My coworker going
Uh,
fucking
No,
crazy,
but my
bro.
coworker do it, bro.
my coworker
Hey.
on some powder
Crazy.
right now.
All
bro.
that
What's
matters
going on?
is that one person understands it.
True. That's
So,
true.
There we go.
All right. Thank you, Jay.
All right.
I actually
see
appreciate
you
it.
later.
Thank you.
Bye, Jay.
Before I let you guys kind of talk, I want to say one thing about this team that I do really 100% believe in. I think scouting wise, one, the team's never had better scouting than right now for this raid, and two, I
How
don't.
many people? Just I actually want
Yeah,
to. How
give
many
me a
people?
number.
I do not have outro theory, sadly, so it's not one
That's
Nope,
not
scout.
even my theory,
That's
bro.
not
You can't-
relevant. Give us a number.
How many, bro?
How many scouts? Let's look at the
Number.
channel. And these are scouts that like at any moment I want them talking. Like it's not like just like random people, you know. 5. It's not too crazy.
What?
Yeah. And these are 5 people
Yeah,
that like
yeah,
I
yeah,
trust.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I put everything.
Does that
in.
include Eco and Fine?
That includes people of the team's past.
Jesus Christ.
But these are boys,
Almost another team.
and all these
Almost
people,
another
I love them. They're my good fucking friends for years. All of them I've known for years. Awesome people. But yeah, kind of go back to what I was saying. Scouting, I'd love to see a team do it better. And execution-wise, I'm not gonna say we're the best, but I think our team's execution right now, as someone that's been there, 100% better than before DP. Guarantee it, actually, that this team's in-game shooting not even close to what it was when we were in DP. We're gonna execute better than we did last time. The question is now with Echo Pine, kind of that kind of core getting shaken up. What's gonna happen? How does our solve kind of look? I'm hoping through scouting. Obviously, the streaming requirement has really helped. And just having better execution, right? I mean, we choked, like straight up. Our team, you can ask anyone, right? We should have won. We fucked up. We should have done this, X, Y, Z, whatever. But we have the potential to win. We know that. We just need to fucking prove in a raid. We want shooters. We want class flexibility, and we're all in on that. So yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' opinions and takes, and like especially like how's the team different, you know, like how you guys feel about that.
Well, it's just the thing that gets me is this. Even though you don't have them in the team, they're still there. So I don't actually think much is going to change. But it's because I genuinely think Sutek is just gonna be muted the whole time, so you're just gonna have an extra slot of someone talking. So I don't actually like it's you just got people that can play the game again. Like it's fine. Like as long as
I am interested.
Pine still being around and Eco still being around is fine.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't have them around, I'd probably be a little.
Yeah, they're like us gone. I mean, that was my concern too. And then I told him like, sure, like you don't guys don't have to, but like I would really enjoy it if you guys just like it's one day, a couple hours, you know, it's like he just it's a reassuring voice for me too, right? Like I won't get emotional, but Pine, like I won with Pine. He's the reason I'm even on this team and this core and like everything. I'm not here without him, like straight up. So to still have him and even Echo, Ultra, I met you and Echo. I went to fucking Sweden, right? I mean, I did for other stuff too, but I met like both of you guys. Like, I fucking love you guys, like straight up. And just to even have them still there, help in any way they can, like that means so much to me. And I'm hoping that it means stuff to the team as well. Like it's not just 3 random people plucked in, thrown in, and we just go into a raid. Like the core and the structure, I still want to keep. But yeah.
But I'm noticing that. What about Vanguard? Though, like he didn't get banned.
So Vanguard, I mean, I'll straight up say,
Vanguard.
I straight up don't think he met the level for Indebted. I think not for every other race, but for this race specifically, I think he very much underperformed. And I don't think this was just a me call. I actually think there were people on the team that felt more strongly about that than even I did. Where it's like we can get someone better. Like we've always done this, right? I said this statistic before, but every single race for this team has been a different team, straight up. And usually it's our choice, right? With Oscar, with Artsy, with B Magic, with Fatebringer, it's always changed, right? It's always been something that we have chosen to do. We've chosen to take that action. And I mean, I'd like to say we usually don't live to regret it, right? We usually do a good job. We're confident in our teammates. And if someone gets cycled out, it's usually because of underperformance, or we know there's a player that can slot in and do even better. And I think sadly for Vanguard, this was a case where we saw his performance and we're like, we can have another player play better. That player was Sutek. Him and Special, I mean, if you don't know Special and Sutek, like, you know, I hate to tell you, they're fucking gods of the game. Like, you watch it play, it's insane. So I have so much faith in them as execution players. I truly believe no player touches them in execution, especially on Titan. And like we can get Sutek in, special synergy, great execution, and yeah, Vanguard sadly just got part of the process of Indebted where, you know, if you're not keeping up and we feel there's better pieces, like we are going to make that change. Sutek in my top 5 full glaze. I honestly agree.
I will say that the one question mark I have for this team is where's the leadership going to come from this team?
They're
Is it gonna come
in
from a new
fucking
member?
VC. Like actually doesn't matter.
I will
Like,
tell you, if
still
you
there.
look at our comms, look at scouting. Jay, and that's something that even happened in this area that we fucked up. We actually felt we didn't listen to Jay enough at points. Not that Jay's telling us everything to do, but especially when it's new info, especially when it's like, guys, you're fucking this up. It's as simple as X, Y, and Z. His voice usually predominates. It's predominant to how we like. If he's saying something, we tend like, okay, yeah, right, because we tend to do that, and we've always done well, right? Our scouting is a reason we're able to do well. Like it is our individual skill, our end game, but The leadership I think comes through. It's going to be the outside of comm, and you're right. In game, I think is where we have to prove it. I can't tell you exactly what's going to be. I don't want to give too much away, but I think in game we have it pretty covered. But I think scouting is going to give a lot of that structure to comms that we didn't really have before. Usually it was just J. But I mean, like I was pulling up the example. Like we're the first team to get to damage in Hobgoblin, right? Easy, cool. Every team's scouting off us. Now they're taking the info. Okay, we just got to kill the boss, and we're like, wow, this boss is really fucking hard to kill. But like, no, low. Jay's like, dude, guys, I just watched Snazzy like grapple this guy. Like, just do that. No, that's whatever. We're not doing that shit. We're gonna use our sword strat. We've been testing this. It can work. And then we sat there for like 40 minutes, still not killing him. Fuck it. Special goes tight in, second clear, done. Right? If we don't eagle Jay's calm, we don't get like we get that late. So you know what I mean? Like that's what I mean when it's leadership in a different way, right? It's not like IGLing saying every little thing, but like those just overall base things. Our scouts have always been good for, and I think that's where that leadership's going to come from more. Not that we can't lead in game 2. We have some pieces in here, but I don't want to give too much of that away for the team, and I don't want to put too much pressure on those things. But yeah, cool. So there's Indebted. I know a long segment, but yeah. All right, so now it's the fun part. We are going to rank, just because I think it's fun to rank. I think it is. These rankings are going to be even harder than the last ones. As I'll say with the rankings, it's our opinion, and it's where we think you're going to place at the end. I can pull up this really bad graphic I made real quick of what happened last time and kind of seeing where we rated people and what changed. So let me pull that up real quick just to give you context. All right, so the green circle teams are teams that did like pretty much better than I expected relatively. Blue is about the same, and the red is bad, is worse than I thought. So kind of a spectacle. 7 teams did better than we thought. 7 teams did about the same, and then 10 did worse. But here you can see where we put every team. Again,
not necessarily exact numbers, but just like general.
Just in general. Like John team, like they got 9th. I still think they did fucking crazy considering the circumstance. They even were one of the few teams, I think, them and Chicken were one of the few teams that actually just straight wiped to the final stand mech. So they could have even done potentially better, right? If they had known what the final stand mech was. Why does Chicken have a green circle? Well, I put a blue line here because I knew they would do this good. But I think a lot of people, not even in this call, but in general, like, they didn't really rate you guys. We killed 2 hours after dying to the mech. Exactly, right? So it was you guys and Chicken that didn't know it. So yeah, just a general idea of how we ranked it. We have some tier breaks. I'll kind of have this on my other monitor, maybe Guy and me. But yeah, I think we can maybe start doing what we did last time, throw some teams into some categories and then kind of start ranking them.
Yeah.
Okay, I think 4 and 3 is gonna be around here. Any other, like, again, not to be rude, but like teams that you're like, I'm not sure I rate them too much. And if you don't know the team, I can scroll up. Team twice, the Ballista Void team. Well, they have a lot of the Blitz guys. I mean, I don't think they're too bad. Math class, yes, that's a good shot. Math class will be around here. I think Halo 3 LAN party's around here. Hello? Did I break it? Sorry guys, let me refresh real quick.
GG.
I borked it. Is it good on stream, by the way? Can they see everything?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. There we go. Any other teams? Like, again, you guys aren't being like rude or anything. There's like teams that you're probably like potentially even Redemption. Not that I think they'll be higher up here, but like, you know, in terms of proving it.
Wait.
Sorry, is this
Burger?
Infinity Zones? No, isn't on there, right?
Yeah, we can probably put them around here.
Burger.
Yeah, I mean they did good though, right? Like 20.
Yeah, but compared to.
Yeah, like who's in now? Just want like a John D of teams. Those who pick off first.
Yeah.
Flow. Yeah, they need to prove it. I mean,
That's
like
fair.
again, they might be higher up here, but like it seems that we just for certain. Wait,
if I speak,
you want
I'm not gonna say that.
these two?
I'm not gonna say.
I'm thinking these two.
Yeah.
At least I think they'll be like.
No, yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit, he lost his background. Who else? Who else? I think that's good for now. I think every other team here. Redemption has to be in here because they did. Okay. And then HITP doesn't exist. All right. Ranking, and we can tier break because that's always fun. All right, worst of these teams. What do you think?
4-3.
4-3. Tyler.
Remind me who 4-3 is again.
4-3. That's DPZ and Kirby in them.
Under map class.
Oh yeah, if math class is running with the people.
Well, apparently it's 2 new people.
Okay, yeah, no, math class one, man. Math class one.
Do you, my only codes like math with 2 new. I mean, they get some. Imagine they got like Sutek and like Mork, right? You know, to me it flips. No, like if they get 2 crazy execution guys. Not that I don't know the plan, but okay, but that's a lot of what ifs, right? I'll put him here. Then 4-3 maybe.
Then 4-3.
Yes.
Then Infinity Zones.
Even with 34th. Again, I'm throwing things your way, you know.
Okay, Burger or Infinity Zones.
Burger or Infinity. Man, you don't think a 22nd mean like that's to me pretty crazy, no? And the team is the same. I know the passion maybe like they haven't been playing a lot, but
That's my worry. They have not been playing.
they haven't been playing at all, man. Yeah. That's a great point. Okay, these 2 up here, these 3 up here.
I'm putting Crux after this actually.
What, Burger than Crux?
Yeah.
My worry with Crux is the other half of the team.
Yeah, not the team that did that place and actually
Yes.
pretty much
Yeah.
yes. The boys. I know. That I would say similar. Like I nothing against the Frey and all of them, but like
No,
like
no.
ATP left did great. I've yet to see the team like crazy plays. Okay, let me like throw some names, guys, and then we're gonna move them. Or maybe do we agree all these 4 are at least up here? Is there any Halo 3 LAN party bias? 3 new players? I mean, granted, I'm telling you, they were like committed to getting 3 new. Like they've been trying out a lot, doing a lot in the raid itself. Burger almost beat Crux and Crux slept.
Halo 3.
Say again, Outro?
100%. Halo 3, 100%. I haven't done good enough to put them any higher than that.
I mean, I think that's fine.
Like, do you think they're above all these teams?
Yeah. Do I think they're above? Yeah. If they can finish the raid, yeah.
If they can finish the raid, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Do we want a tier break? Or do you think these 3 belong there?
Yeah, it's
I think tier break, yes.
Okay. Then any order difference here? Anything you guys feel strongly about switching?
I want to put Redemption highest of these still.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I meant sorry for this tier we did. Like, good with that ranking?
Oh no, I think it's fine.
Okay.
I don't have.
Redemption above these 3?
Yeah, at the top.
Redemption. Remind me, team twice. That's
Team Twice is going to be
Void's team.
above the
Super,
Bliss people.
Yeah,
Redemption.
that team first. That team first.
Like first, you mean last, or? Sorry, I'm scrolling.
No, I mean like yeah. So
What do you mean?
You mean last?
yes, 18th twice, then Flow, then Redemption.
Flow Redemption. Yeah.
Okay. Then definitely a tier break here. Okay. Fuck. What's the next group? This gets hard. This is where these are the okay. Spheal Team. Okay, then this conversation.
I go Rodeo,
China.
probably, and China.
Yes. These 3 seem
Rodeo,
pretty off.
China. Put us in there. Put Gorp in there. I think.
Yeah, I
in
would
that
say.
mix.
Well, if I put Glove there, I put Spheal Team.
Spheal.
No, Spheal's here.
and
It's these 3. It's these 3 for me.
Maybe Wordle in 3 as well.
Maybe Wordle in 3. Wordle in 3 bumped up big time though. So
I just don't feel confident putting Wordle. I think they got to be higher. I think it's these three tier break guys.
We're just saying.
Oh, like spitballing. I got you.
Yeah.
I think Stick China there, to be honest. Like,
I think these three are near each other.
Yeah. I think Stick China just after whatever we have.
I
left.
think we don't know what China's doing. We just gotta.
I don't know what China. I like to imagine ZCP and Han Han coming together, but I'm not gonna like, I'm gonna hold it out for them. So probably here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say.
But
China,
I will say
China
Epic.
15.
Epic rate though, like I kind of think a China team, they don't gotta solve no bullshit no more. They add the one mag, boom, they execute, and who knows?
Yeah, but I just don't. There's not enough information at hand to
Okay.
put them anywhere. Right?
Okay, that's fair.
Like.
Okay. Rodeo, I surely like this. I mean, they got 22nd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the team's fundamentally unchanged. Rodeo, who knows?
No, that's I agree.
Yeah.
Probably.
Glorp, I think Glorp goes next.
Do you think you're in this tier?
I think Glorp goes next.
It's an unknown. Maybe the bottom of the next tier.
Yeah, I think it's tier break personally here.
Well, if you're tier breaking after redemption, do you want to just?
I think tier
Does a 6-hour break mean nothing? Well, I don't know. I didn't do it.
Loads of people had a 6-hour break.
Clorox, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think when you start getting past top 10, everyone had breaks, right? Thank you for the sub, Clorox. I mean, team slept. I forget. I know we were the first team to sleep in place in SC. I have no clue for this rate, though, where that line was drawn. That'd be good to know. I actually don't know. Like, Glorp. Is it Wordle?
I think Wordle, yeah.
Wordle above us, probably.
Okay, we have Intrinsic guys still here.
Actually, yeah, that's similar, I think.
Do you rate Intrinsic or Glorp? Outro. Since our sync got banned.
You're gonna put Intrinsic above us, I think.
That's they're kind of equal to me. I can't really pick.
Slightly.
They're close. Wordle 3 is definitely in this conversation. Any other teams that join this conversation?
Nah, the rest of them.
I think John teams, no
win.
matter what.
I think the rest of them like have a good chance of winning. Like all of those.
Who John did you pick up? Feline and. Oh, Kai. Ooh,
Kai.
That's a good one. No, I rate that. I actually don't even know what John team's scout situation is, but it should be fine. They have ATP.
But like, I just think the teams that are still.
Well, you're on John team.
The teams that we haven't put on the ranking thing yet are.
Sorry, like live editing. Wow, and it's gonna look awful. See what you're making me do? Whatever, you're gonna look awful.
Yeah, I think everyone we have there could win probably, and then the rest of them, I'd say like.
All right, so how about this three?
Huh?
These three then order, or you think it's this order? Glorp, Intrinsic, Wordle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, do I think yes? Nah.
Anti-Unk is.
That's John team.
Okay,
yeah, sure. I'll put that. I'll put that. Okay, so.
You think John? You think? You think? Oh, wait, let me make sure. We're all on the same page. You think all these teams have a good chance of winning, right?
I think so. No.
I would agree. I'm just like trying to like. I mean, I just never thought of it like that. I'm just thinking.
I think.
And then probably another tier break. Oh god, I feel bad saying so.
Who's on the lower end of?
I think John team. I mean, straight up, I think they're the worst here, personally.
Yeah. And
I'm only saying that because the passion diff between this and every other team, I think is a lot.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah. Not even a skill reason, like straight up. I've seen the passion. I've seen like.
So.
Ooh, this is hard. Okay.
How do?
I think Perry. Oh, I'm thinking a little Parabellum.
Parabellum.
I mean, like, again, I have this mindset. Again, I'm biased, but like, they didn't get any of these first picks. They kind of had to like.
That's a debuff, Zima. Your teammates having jobs is a debuff.
Your teammates, yeah, you got the more unemployed, the better. You know this, Zima. Come on, you're modern day Destiny Racing. Come on, you know this.
Guys just typing slurs in Twitch.
And slurs in Twitch chat, like it's.
Yeah, like okay, yeah, I agree. Parabellum, the.
Who here is worse than Parabellum in your guys' opinion? Just it can be none. I'm just throwing out. Or like give me some conversation pieces, you know?
Let me look at the names again.
None of them jump out as being worse.
Mm,
To beat just at 180 hours of Lost Ark in 2 weeks? Yeah. I'll get you. To see the other Lost Ark player, what his hours are.
Yeah,
Remind
okay,
me
yeah.
who Rueekch and who Tommy
Sorry,
is. this
Rueekch is
season.
unemployed. Barbucks and none.
Okay.
Tommy,
Yep.
Remy, Mario Monkey. All
Okay.
of them. Kind of newer team,
it
but
might be Tommy. It might be Remy below Perry. Slightly.
below Perry.
I don't think that's so.
I think it's in the conversation. I think they're around each other.
Interchangeable between the two. That's the next two.
But I for me, if that's the case, it's always the more established team, and that's Parabellum.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. This is very specific. Okay. I think this Tommy then. Wait, yeah.
Okay, I go Parabellum and Tommy personally.
Okay. Let me look at these rosters. Oh god. Sorry, I'm gonna be all over the place. I gotta see this so I'm not scrolling a million times. Parabellum. Knocker, Mork, Astra's back.
See, no, Astro, the thing is, mate, I will always root against you. It's nothing personal. It's just I will always do it.
Quit stalling about
Like-
that #1. You're spoiling the stream, Substance.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's just, again, like, I see this Parabellum team, they add 2 new pieces. I see this Tommy team, a lot of new pieces thrown in. Keep in mind, Parabellum was 3rd to final. They didn't need Astro to get to finals phase, or final boss, right? Even, like, and now they have Astro. I think,
Yeah.
like, again, we're very biased usually here, but, like, and Parabellum just straight did better than them, like, last race.
Okay, maybe I'm overcooking. Yeah.
But, again, very close.
That's what I was-
No, very close. I mean, no one's going to be surprised, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Bravo.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Placebo?
Yeah.
I mean,
Placebo.
oh. Well, I thought you meant like it was
Yeah.
like a pun, like placebo, but it's based off placements.
What the fuck are you saying, bro?
Sorry. I mean, I rate placements because that's the best indicator of how well someone does, usually, right? Okay, these 3 teams, in my opinion. Oh,
Right.
where's Elysium and us in this conversation?
Elysium is down. Elysium might be next.
I didn't want to say it. I truthfully believe so. Actually, these 3 teams are very similar. If you want my opinion, it's like I'm not gonna.
I'm not standing for this GIF slander.
I think it's
That's
like
all I'm gonna say. I'm not standing for the GIF slander.
I think it's like this, and then wherever you want to put us in here. This is what I think these 4 are.
I will say the one thing I will say about these new teams that placed well once, like
Who's
Viva
to
la
say?
Lowman,
Yeah.
Phantom 1, that is something to consider. These other teams are established, multiple top 10s. Those Viva la Lowman,
The only
Protect
problem,
Phantom
I
1, those are
100%
one time.
agree. It's just the
It
epic
is the same
raid.
raid. It is the
Fucking
same
hell! If there was a raid to make your lightning strike again and just execute better,
It's true. It's true.
that's the only reason. Like, if this was like next year's raid, I 100% wouldn't view it this way. But like these 3 teams specifically,
Yeah, it's fair.
like kind of brand new, kind of come out, boom, explode. I don't see any reason why they won't do better. All of them have 0 to 1 person changes too.
Okay, Phantom 1, then Elysium. Then.
You think this?
That's as far as I'll go.
As far as you go, what? Like putting
I go-
Elysium down?
Yeah, because I think they're too far from what they were.
I low key. I mean, I just want like. Maybe it's so mean to say. I think us and Elysium have always been close, right? Look at the changes that Indebted has made to kind of accommodate me a race like this, and then the changes Elysium's made, right? Not that we both didn't make changes to go for the race, but that's
if
what
you're gonna put like I don't think you can put Viva la Lowman over Elysium. I just don't think you can.
Oh, gee, bro, what's your problem, man?
What did Adra just say? Maybe if one of the Elysium player wants to come, maybe. Okay,
They don't
well,
fuck with us.
maybe the question
What
is
did I say? I said you might be too far gone from what you were, bro.
let's just throw these 2. Let's throw the known quantities out. These 3. How are we ordering these 3? I think they're very similar, right? And how, I mean, at least I view them. Let's maybe
Oh wait,
everyone
yeah,
let's.
it's a reprise raid, isn't it? Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, he just made a good point. Then.
Mhm.
No replies, bro. Wait, what was the Phantom and Viva rosters? Just for you, Astro. I got you. This is Phantoms. Sorry. I mean, I want this to be a discussion too, because generally this is where I get like kind of stuck. This is low man. So very little changes.
Okay, I think we have to put Phantom and Viva first.
The belt is gonna be
no,
brown. Wait, it's gonna be awesome. What the hell?
Wait. Okay, so
just for these.
So,
let me hear yours 3. I want to hear Tyler's 3, and I'll put mine 3, and we'll average it.
okay. So
Bottom up.
Here then I go Phantom 1, Lowman, Elysium right there. I think.
Whoa, no.
Well, I meant these 3,
different 3
and then we'll throw them in.
Which 3? Oh, the Rueekch
Yes,
as well.
the 3 new ones.
Oh, Rueekch's on top.
Rue, Phantom, Viva. No, sorry, Rue, Viva, Phantom.
Is that bottom up or top down?
Top down.
Say it
Yeah,
again.
I go the same. I do the
So
same.
this.
Yes.
Yeah, I do that.
My bias, guys, is coming in, but I can't stress over one placement. Okay. Most people agree. All right, so this is gonna be the 3. Now, where does Elysium get thrown in here?
Well, okay. No, my thinking with Rueekch though is they were literally close to winning, like the same as you guys were by 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can't really discount that.
No, trust me, I agree. I 100% agree. Bruce, number 1. Yeah, and I think, like we said, the
Okay.
Tyrex pickup. I mean, does it do anything? I mean, I just think it. To me, it's like
Actually, no. I actually put Lowman lower than Phantom 1. Then I'm just thinking more about it.
That's what I think. Personally, but again, I have a lot of bias. I talk to the Phantom 1 people more, generally. So.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, I don't. I think they're almost equal, so it's just hair's breadth. But...
This is my bias. But I hear Shrimp's still there. Where's the Shrimp? Skates is still there. He can sub in. I guess Viva they're not changing anything though. Nope, I'm doing this. Fuck. I'm hearing some passion bias. Oh, some Viva la Lowman do represent a more international scene, bro. I'm putting the poll. How do I poll in chat? / poll.
Poll in chat. We're asking the chat. Okay.
I need an idea. / poll. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, here we go.
Viva, it should be for Viva or Phantom.
Yes, I know. Phantom 1.
Surely there won't be any bias in this.
There's no bias.
It's not gonna. Well, it's fine to determine it. If it's close, it'll determine it. Phantom 1. La Lowman. Duration 1 fucking minute. Should I put channel points for additional votes? You might be the least international team. I know. All right, guys, vote in it. You miss all the yapping? Don't worry, Sammy. There'll be video if people really care. I did it for last time. All right, everyone vote. Vote. Because I'm actually in this. Which one is going to be higher? Which one do you guys rate more? Ooh, look how close those votes are, man.
Oh, it's close as fuck.
I'm putting my vote in. My unbiased, I'm putting my vote in. Oh my god, so close. Damn. I'm actually very surprised. Well, not really.
It's not done yet. Wait.
Stop the count. Ooh! Phantom 1, Soup
Stop the count. Stop the count now. Stop the count now.
It has 1 minute. Holy shit. Okay, maybe chat does this.
Millions of bot accounts flood into the chat.
Holy shit. Surely not even. Dude, if it's even, that's crazy. Oh.
2 more?
How long?
1?
Oh.
No, this is
it's
crazy.
even again.
Oh my god, it's tied.
Lowman
At the last second. At the last
At the
second.
buzzer. At the buzzer.
Holy shit.
At the buzzer.
I mean, I can't deny that. I mean, that felt like a fucking election, bro. What the fuck? I mean, it has to be.
At
Yeah,
the
I
buzzer.
can't deny that. All right, well.
I demand a recount.
And all right. Now, where does Elysium go in this? Top, middle?
Elysium goes below Rueekch.
Maybe.
They do.
Let me hear
Is it a
Tyler.
hot take to say that this Elysium roster is better than the one they had going into base?
No,
TT?
it's not a hot take, but I
the
still
roster
think
is better.
but even then they weren't
I think they can be better, but the roster you're comparing to got 11th.
Outro's opinion's worthless.
They got 11th, but also
Thanks,
to
man.
me, it's like
I knew that already, bro.
I think
knew that already.
they have the same question as us, right? Where it's like, well, they're losing the team that kind of helped them be successful this far. How much does that throw a wrench into things? But I do rate Vendetta Jiff enough so that I think they're not going to be downgrades by any fucking man. Ooh.
Maybe below Rue.
What were you thinking,
Maybe.
Tyler? What was the gut it's saying?
The gut, I think it is saying below Rue.
Okay. What? Well, you're saying it like like you think something else. That's what I'm saying.
No, I thought about. I'm thinking on it more.
Okay. I think the Vendetta pickup's pretty generational, guys. Like great player.
I think the Jiff pickup.
I think Jiff's good too, but like Vendetta's proven, right? I don't think Jiff isn't proven. They did really good in this last race 6, but like if there is not a more proven player than Vendetta, like
Jiff,
sure,
long term, yes. In the most recent short term, nobody is more proven than Jiff.
sure. Okay. Where's Vendetta go in this, guys?
But they go top because you've got fucking Pine and Nico and your fucking comms the whole time.
Well, I'm just
Obviously.
wondering.
Yeah. If you have those guys in your comms, you go on the top. If you didn't have them in the comms, there's debate, but
Okay.
you guys have them in your system, top. Aria's dream is coming true. He finally gets to put his team at the
Oh
top.
my
of the grade
god.
rankings screen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but actually win.
I-
I mean, that's why I highlight so much because I definitely agree. I just think Echo and Pine, like, they weren't just there for their game skill, right? They're there as people. They're there as friends. They're there as comms, and so like, a lot of that is not lost when they're gone, kind of thing. And I think it can be made up through these other players as well. Not that they were the problems execution-wise. Far from it. I'm just saying, the team as a 6, like, damn, if we can execute on the ideas, I think we're solid. I don't know if this is going to be similar to a Reprise Raid. You think it's going to be harder than a Reprise Raid? I feel like surely that can't be true. I guess you're not doing a double
Harder
run.
than Reprise, maybe.
Reprise,
It's going to be different than a
to be fair, Reprise, we're asked to do a double run, and even then those races are like 6-7 hours.
Wait. Say that.
I actually realized by what I said it, but
6-7, 6-7.
don't say it. Okay, but it's true. It's actually true, right? For Reprise Raid, it usually is that amount of time. The changes between normal and challenge weren't much. Yeah, exactly, Salt. Like, I put the analogy of the burger and the ingredients. Usually for Reprise Raids, it's one ingredient, right? They make you do the challenge at the end, or added on. Who is to say that these encounters are not going to have 3-4 ingredients added on? I hope so, at least. So, I think Final for sure will test it. Any debate here on these, or this seems pretty...
Let me take another look-see. Sorry, I'm writing a paper.
No, you're good, and I'm gonna throw these into here. These 5.
I'm kind of just rage baiting Obama Gaming at this point. So
so maybe a little lower.
yeah, let's put Elysium down.
The only downside with Elysium is that they just came off one of the worst performances, but they made appropriate change, and I mean, no one's gonna deny the pickups. So that's the only downside I can truly see to Elysium.
I said I'm rage baiting Obama Gaming. That's what I said.
5th encounter cope. Yeah, that is a prage and a half. Wait.
He said Outro said he's on 3 viz, but he's always this retarded, so I don't know what.
No way I fucked
Cheers,
up.
mate.
Okay, I gotta move everything up.
You didn't have enough teams.
No.
The exact same.
It's my
Shut
fault.
up, Obama Gaming, bro. Shut up. If you're not gonna say shit in VC.
Yeah, Obama, come to VC, buddy. Wait.
Yeah,
I
Outro,
love...
I'm gonna be honest. You sound like you are stone cold sober right now.
Yeah, I am fucking sober.
You need
so I'm
more
gonna do this,
drinks.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Outro, you need. Hang on. I need Discord webcam. to be
I won't
allowed
pull it
to
up.
display
Actually, I won't
for
pull
a
it up on
second.
stream if you don't want to.
Mate,
No,
he's
I'm
not,
talking
he's not
about
even
for me.
Well, I'm saying I won't. Yeah, I'm saying you can. I won't pull it up, kind of thing.
Oh, Outro, you need some of this in your life.
Is that the crown?
Crown Royal.
The Crown
The
Royal.
Crown Blackberry.
The Nowhere's No.
Blackberry specifically. Nowhere's no.
Bro, I'm not even
Nowhere's-
home. That's actually true. Obama,
see.
we're literally doing the Rising race, and he literally in the middle of it's like, guys, not in the middle. He's like, a day before, he's like, I got 4 hours.
After I helped you so much with the Rising race, this is how you treat me.
What do you want
Fuck
me to do? How am I treating you? What?
No, not you, bro. Obama Gaming, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true. Obama. Yeah, come on, man. Lock in, bro.
Ungrateful fuck.
Look at Gorp go, man.
Everyone goes up one, guys. Because I kind of forgot. I was going to add a team in last second, and I forgot. Oh, it's HITP that I was going to rank.
That's right, and it's a ranker.
Awesome.
Where would HITP slot if they were?
That's
here?
what I was
We can
gonna
have a
put
little
it.
mini discussion.
HITP.
HITP.
The nonchalant gimmick can only get so far, bro. I actually think this raid is where it's banged the most, because
This is where the nonchalantness leaves.
like even DP, but they still did good in DP, all things considered.
I think they would be below John.
Yeah, I would say
One below
about,
John?
I would agree. That's exactly what I was thinking too.
8 to 10 range. I think it's fair.
Still a very competitive team. I'm
100%.
glad to see like some like Kai for specific, like seeing him on a good team as well.
Bro, Obama game is closer to a demon than a human, bro. This shit is insane. He's actually insane.
Plays Salt's instant on stream, so I play the GIF. Have the GIF. Oh, this one.
That's the sped up.
Yeah, we have not swap. Wait, fuck, he's right.
Wait.
Wait,
Oh
holy-
wait, dude, he has
holy
wait,
shit,
wait.
Oh, wait. We
wait.
have not gone to this
Holy
portion
shit,
of the
holy
stream.
shit.
Oh, we haven't. Oh,
Ladies and
how can
gentlemen,
we
welcome to a
forget?
new segment.
Oh, fucking